Good morning, Doodlers. Welcome to your daily dose of creative news.
We're at the Creative Pulse, a news station that keeps you up to date with all the latest art news. I'm Mia.
And I'm Paige. We're so excited to shed some light on some creatives today.
To kick us off, we've got something that we know will be useful to all of our viewers. As creatives, we all get a little stressed out sometimes.
And it can be good for us to unplug for a while. Cross River Therapy states that 47% of Americans are addicted to their phones, and it can seriously be blocking your creative brain or taking time away from the important things in life.
Let's take a look at a phone usage PSA to tell us a little bit more. Honestly, that PSA opened my eyes to how much time I'm spending on my phone. Happy to have seen it.
Me too. Up next, we're looking for some clouds to paint with Kate. Kate, what's it looking like out there?
Thanks, Paige. We're looking at a little bit of light rain from 3 to 4 p.m., so you may want to bring your easel inside. Average temperatures look to be from 68 to 72 degrees, a little chillier than yesterday's 75s. Paige and Mia, back to you.
Thank you so much, Kate. Next, we're taking it back to high school and diving into art classes in curriculum. Paige, did you know that just in Oklahoma, officials have found that over 1,000 art classes have been cut from schools due to budget cuts?
Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Everyone should have access to art. We've covered an all-girls school in Texas called Ursuline Academy that is very proud of their art programs and is arguing for why art in school curriculum is so important to them. Let's dive in.
I'm Dr. Jocelyn Holmes, and I'm the chair of the Visual Arts Department at Ursuline Academy of Dallas.
I'm Ariana Ellis, and I'm a junior. I'm in AP Studio Art currently, and I've taken Studio Art 1 through 4.
My name is Mr. Rodriguez. This is my second year here at Ursuline. I am an English teacher. I teach juniors, seniors, and creative writing. I think that people take art classes at schools for granted all the time because we have such access to it. A lot of schools in a lot of other areas don't necessarily have the same luxuries in art programs that we have.
If there were no art classes at Ursuline, I think our schedules would honestly be a lot more boring because they provide opportunities for creative outputs, and I think having at least a somewhat structured opportunity for me to do my art actually makes me remember to work on pieces and do things that I am passionate about.
It wasn't that long ago that women weren't even allowed to study art, so now more than ever I really feel like it's important for women to contribute their voices to the visual arts. I think beyond the basic understanding that we have that art is fun or it's a way to express yourself, I think that art really offers an opportunity for students to connect with the world around them.
Art is at the core of the human experience. It's what separates us from every other creature on Earth in a world that is constantly trying to get people to be more and more the same. Finding out what makes you different is all too important.
I take art because I enjoy painting a lot, and then it also gives me a way to express myself.
Art on campus serves as an inspiration point for budding artists, and it also serves as the starting point for engaging conversations.
We've had students that have gone to SAIC and gone into computer programming and interior design, graphic design, and so I think sometimes people overlook creative careers that I've seen students go on to be very successful in.
Right now I'm interested in doing engineering or architecture, and the 2D design element goes into that. These courses help with the aspect of depth and perspective, so that's obviously an important aspect aspect of design, which goes into engineering.
Last year, I had a student who has been featured on the cover of Essie. She went on to the Savannah College of Art and Design. She was able to sort of take that creative energy and transform it in other spaces as well. So she was also an excellent writer. She was great at her STEM classes, but she just approached the way that she thought about them from a creative perspective, which I really admired.
I think having variety in the types of classes that you take as a student is really important. Developing fine motor skills or just the opportunity to think creatively will spill over into every area of your life, no matter what, career that you're thinking of.
Art is ever present at UA. You can look around the library and see copies of Essie. You can look on the walls and see gorgeous artwork all around you. And what it does is not only does it give students a chance to engage with each other, both students who are currently here and students who have already graduated, but also to engage with themselves and to challenge their thinking.
It feels so good to see our community coming together to promote art.
I couldn't agree with you more. We should all strive to ensure art is accessible in every school. All right, it's time for the Daily Dose of Dopamine, sponsored by Forgetti. We've got some jokes that will knock your socks off, doodlers. Paige, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
What is Salvador Dali's favorite thing to eat for breakfast?
I don't know. What is it?
A bowl of cereal!
Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
What a great joke.
And that was your Daily Dose of Dopamine, sponsored by Forgetti. Oh, what's this? Looks like we've got a message from Forgetti. Let's take a look.
Students, pay attention. Who can recite the quadratic formula?
You're gonna need some Forgetti. It's the tastiest remedy to a bad memory. Watched a scary movie before bed? Had the worst breakup of your life? Experienced the eldritch horrors? Forgetti about it. Only $6 for a box. In retail stores near you.
We're honored to be sponsored by Forgetti. Finally, we've got a few inspiring stories to tell. As part of our weekly artist spotlight, we're highlighting some up-and-coming musicians who have made fiery entrances to the British alternative scene within the past year. This band is called The Last Dinner Party, comprised of all women and are writing sincere songs with timeless flair.
They released their debut album this February and have since toured Britain, America, France, and locations in Mexico and Canada too. Their songs range from sad, wandering melodies to stuff I would totally headbang to.
Their lead singer, Abigail Morris, said in an interview with the music magazine Dork that the album was made by, quote, following the garden path of each song and planting roses along the way. What a beautiful way to describe it.
You're so right. That is an amazing way to put it. Viewers should keep an eye out for this band's next release and support them by buying their merch.
Well, doodlers, that's going to be all for today's news. Tune in tomorrow at 10 a.m. for new art news.
And for another lovely dose of dopamine.
Totally. Thanks for watching The Creative Pulse. Have a lovely day, creatives. And remember,
The world is your canvas.